League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on Esports.
Genji, gonna lock it in. More hard CC for Kai'Sa to pop off. Because they saw Braum Caitlyn, they thought, okay, the time can't get my walls and fly. Just can't roam to find out, unfortunately. Going for it again.
Yeah, he's gonna get dragged back through the pillars there. Fly, he'll pop the heel. Tries to make it out of there, but Ambition arrives just a bit too late, and now he's in a 1v2 situation, so he himself has to lead.
Phage will provide. Roaming down, and this is the Infernal Drake started very early by Jinair.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes for this take. 4-man here. So, just gonna snatch this one up for free. Some honey fruit there for Umti on the back end. Smites it, jumps it, and he is back up near. Looking for a 3-man dive onto Cuve up top. He does have a flash. Trying to zip away. Subjugate coming through. He's gonna pop the Slicing Maelstrom. Trying to exit while holding on to that flash, but cannot. Has to use it, and the pop comes through. Grace with the Demon Flare, able to take him down.
Really clean.
TP coming through from Core JJ, just arriving towards the mid lane. Tower going to be surrendered, so first brick picked up by Jinair, who are nearly up from Core JJ. Is showing a lot of respect, doesn't want to get clipped by a never move. So second tower of the game going to be falling here for Jinair. As they look for a 3,000 gold lead now, so stretching that in the squad.
Definitely. I like how ordered it's been. A lot of the teams in Korea, even the teams down the bottom, do try to play this very solid macro style. Talking to Rusty in Twitch chat yesterday, actually. One easy these days.
We definitely have the flashbacks and the war stories to be told here, but it's going to be an opening. Little Prison down onto Grace. Pillar coming through. Ambition has to be devoured.
Oh.
Shockwave going to hit all four, but it doesn't do much damage. And Core JJ, he's just going to be left out to dry. He'll go down. Push forward. Ruler has a flash over the wall.
At the end of the day, it's the sort of thing Jinair know they can ignore. It was a 4-man Shockwave. That part's cool, but it seems to just be in service of losing this mid lane turret.
Yep, charge comes in. A little bit of damage there onto the Rift Herald, and now they're going to be looking for that
gold
second.
Taken by Ruler. They don't need to send 3 to 5 members to get this Drake. Usually with an Infernal, it is super high value, so definitely you don't want to give it up as Gen G. They have a Swain who has quite a lot of flanking power, and they haven't really been able to put down any vision offensively into the red side jungle. It's not easy against Orianna by any means to do that if you're Jinair, but you need to find a way to get deep vision to threaten some
Single-digit HP, makes it out with his life, but has to blow the flash, and now that's going to be another inner tower falling here in favor of Jinair.
Even without a kill, though, they get the turret, they back away. Nice capitalizing.
Interesting.
Fly's level 15.
He's going to get Shockwave. Oh, the whip on the ultimate, though. That might cost him the kill, and it might cost him Fly's life. He's going to flash away. Doesn't even get an opportunity to use the heal. We'll just hold on to it. Ruler goes into the back with the Killer Instinct. Now going to be looking for
How much can Ruler do?
Grace as well. Gets a little bit of damage in, but the exhaust comes down. Core JJ with the devour. Hoping to keep them alive as they dive in underneath the tower. Glacial Fissure this time. Not going to find the connection. Core JJ locked up. Doesn't get an opportunity to pop that Grey Health shield. He will just go down. Now Cuve getting ripped apart. Ace in the hole comes through, just weakening that cannon even further. Almost killing him. And Jinair, they're into the base. They're going to be taking an inhibitor at least here.
Yeah, Ruler wasn't able to actually auto-attack for long enough. A lot of damage we saw, but unfortunately his front line goes down pretty quickly. Jinair back away. They got the inhibitor.
Ready to respawn in 4 seconds, but he's not going to get there fast enough. Teddy playing on the back of the pit. Just a block. Ruler starts roaming over. Looks for the check. No chance of a steal. Baron gained by Jinair here. TP being channeled. Fly, but not sure how much of a difference that's going to make. Grace gets jumped on. Ruler trying to take him down, but they're losing the base at the same time. Second inhibitor going to be falling. The recall's starting to come through from Ruler and Core JJ, but Jinair, they're moving forward. They're going to be looking for these Nexus turrets.
Trying to finish off that perfect game. They're so close.
Another Glacial Prison not going to connect, and that's going to be Teddy absolutely popping Ambition. Shuts him down right off the start of that engage.
By Jinair. Umti can back away. You probably need help to the mountain, Drake, mate. You're very low, but Teddy will provide plenty of assistance. This would be just the perfect time for an execution and for it to technically still be a perfect game.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect game, right?
Yeah. The top lane. The tower doesn't stand a chance. One shot. Get by. Jinair. Looking for...
We know Fly's been behind the entire game.
The Vampire coming down. Jukes away from that. The turret taking a lot of damage, as is Core JJ. Down below half. Tower going to fall. Ambition locked up front. Really needs this Glacial Prison to connect.
The second round robin have been far from free wins. Can Jinair do it? Big credit to them to perfect game Gen G.
Going low, Devour yet again there from Core JJ as he falls down. Popped up by the Glacial Fissure there, Ruler. Taking a bit of damage, the shield coming through from Fly, just trying to keep him sustained. Ambition up front, almost getting popped. Cube into the back, gets dragged back in, pinned onto the wall. Gets taken down. Perfect game for Jin Air. That's what they're looking for. The inhibitor goes down yet again as the remaining members of Gen G pile into the fountain, just desperately trying to get some HP back. The Shockwave not available. Ruler with no flash. The first Nexus turret going to be falling. Drag forward, lots of damage going through. That's going to be Ambition getting popped. A massive crit coming through from Teddy as Ruler jumps into the backside. He's trying to deny the perfect game, but it's not going to happen. They're going to take him down. But of all people, it's Core JJ puts a kill on the board as the Nexus crumbles. So damn close for Jin Air to getting that perfection coming through in the end, but they get denied it. But they can still feel really, really good about that victory here in Game 2.
If you're talking about the fact that the perfect game wasn't quite there, it lets you know that otherwise it was a beautiful performance from Jin Air Green Wings. Well closed out in the end. We wondered, had Ruler done enough to find enough?